hanging out, talking about Genuine Health, which I like the name of because it's for real, right? Jennifer Branson. I like that you're here. It says Adventure Endurance Runner. How does that feel?
Feels good when you're doing it.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, there's a lot of work to that. You decided a while ago to change everything.
That's correct.
And maybe we get to a quick background on where you were just a very short time ago.
Yeah, probably like 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago, I was at 450 pounds.
You just think about that. Like, that's a number that might not even be computable for people. Only 4 years, and you are in great physical shape. You feel strong.
I do.
Yeah. And when you make that transformation, is that more than just a physical transition?
Yes, it encompasses all areas. So not just physical nutrition, but emotional, spiritual.
Yeah. And Mike Patone is beside you. Tell me about this guy.
He's really scary.
When he needs to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A strength coach, and you've been helping Jennifer through her transition?
Yeah, no, exactly. And we started about 2.5 years ago, and she came to me with obviously a few injuries, a few health issues related to her knees and shoulders. So she said, listen, I want to join the military, I want to run, I want to do adventure races. Let's get this going. What can we do to get me there? So we started, you know, slowly, walk runs. Now, obviously, she's done a lot of obstacle races, triathlons, all types of things. Sorry.
You're doing Mud Hero this weekend, is that right? And it's your second one, like, so now you're like an old hat at these things now, hey?
No, not yet, but I hope to be, yeah.
Yeah, and do you enjoy that, the competition within yourself and others?
Yeah, within myself mostly.
Yeah.
It's a getting to know yourself process as you're going through. I mean, for those who compete against each other, that's fantastic. They're come a long way farther than.
Yeah, what I like about this is, and we'll get to the contest aspect of this, you really need to know about, what I like about how you approached your situation just 4.5 years ago was that you understood it to be a health issue and you were going to take that very seriously. So you changed your life, including prioritizing that above all else, right? This is not an easy thing to do. I mean, you are working on your health on all levels.
That's correct, yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, when people used to ask me what I did for a living, I used to get anxiety.
Is that a picture of you?
Yes, that's a picture of me.
Yeah. So yeah, so you weren't happy in your job, life wasn't a happy place, right?
No, not at all.
This does not look like the same person.
Most people actually thought I was quite happy, though. See the smile?
Yes.
But I was probably pretty inebriated.
Yeah, I see. Okay. So yeah, there was lots of issues to work through, and I think it's amazing that you've done it. Now, Genuine Health Products is putting out a $10,000 prize. Tell me about the contest.
The contest is to fuel your athletic dream, and the more votes you get, the closer you get to first place.
Yeah.
So a friend told me to do it. I put it off, and I was like, I had some self-worth issues come up on joining it, and then I just decided to give it a go.
Yeah.
And then as it got closer, I was like, I was in 4th place for a while. Seems to be a little crazy at the moment, though. So needless to say, that's why I'm here.
We need some votes. There's no question, and that's how you can do it. Interchampion / Jennifer Branson. Okay. Mike, I know that your job is to be hard on her, to push her to her limits, but you have to be pretty proud of her too.
Unbelievably, I think she's come such a remarkable long way, and I think she's grown so much as a person, which is the truly remarkable thing to see. And I think she's truly worthy of a competition like that. And even if she doesn't win, I mean, just to see the change, the transformation in terms of her spirituality, and obviously physically as well, and getting so much closer to joining the military now, I think that is a truly impressive thing about it.
Yeah, you're in the process, and what drove you toward that?
I set some long-term goals, and the military seemed to apply to all the long-term goals. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Tell me what it feels like to not only go from somebody who just wants to get better, but to turning yourself into an inspiration for others.
Well, I think it's just catching up, and I had to understand exactly what being inspired by others meant, which was that they usually had something I wanted. So it's kind of neat to actually acknowledge that others would like to do what I'm doing.
That is a pretty cool thing, and I know there are people out there watching who might have thought that their situation is impossible, but you prove that wrong. There's no such thing as impossible.
You can do it.
Yeah, you can. And you can vote as well. GenuineHealth.com, Interchampion / Jennifer Branson. There's a dash in between Jennifer and Branson. Vote for her, because man, how could you get a bigger story than that? That's amazing. Congratulations on that, and great work with her as well. I know it comes from her inner champion indeed, but Mike, that's a testament to what you do as well.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for joining us.